B-rated movies.
Welcome to Berated, B-rated movies. I'm Anthony.
What is up? I'm Brian.
Take 3.
Right? Should we say that? Yeah.
Having some
fuck it.
technical difficulties tonight.
Been a doozy. But, no, like, we should point out, man, like, we can put I think our post this week is going to be pretty funny because we have those, the cartoons Bitmojis of us.
You finally harassed me into accessing the Bitmoji that I already had. That
like, you
I
would,
forgot.
like, text me. And you're like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, oh, nothing. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. I was like, then get the fucking Bitmoji. Right? And I was like, get it. And you're just like, I think I already have it. And I was like, God damn it. But no, like, I sent you a couple funny pictures.
No, they're good. They're good.
You know, like, so with Bitmoji, like, man, I think I had that a couple years ago. Like, years ago. And, like, I had it. And I quit using it for some reason. Maybe I updated my phone and didn't get that app, whatever. And then my buddy, he's like, hey, get it again. And then I re-got it, and it's like, now it costs, like, money. And I was like, nope, I'm going to get rid of it. And so I got rid of it. Yeah, and then my buddy's like, dude, get it now. And now we can freaking, collab on them together. And I was like, all right, let me see these. So now there's 2 people that can be in those stickers. So I was like, you know what? It'd be pretty funny if you and I got on those pictures, because then we can start posting. Because people are guaranteed are probably like, who are these assholes that are just berating these movies?
Yeah.
And now we'll be able to freaking show kind of what we look like.
Well, yeah, no, like I've had people like be like I think we want to see what you look like.
Yeah, well, here you go.
Yeah, because doing the video thing right now is probably going to be a little too hard.
That's what yeah.
Because we'd have to be separate houses, and the energy's not the same, and
fuck no.
The audio recording doesn't sound nearly as good.
Right? Or like, you know how awkward it'd be like if you and I were just sitting on like the fucking love sofa together, like watching a movie?
We've had to do that when we've done recordings before.
No, even that one downstairs, it was like a full sofa. Like I was way over there and you were way over there.
Yeah.
And like you see how I sit with like my arm like this? Like that'd just be an awkward video because they'd be like, Brian, what do you do with your arm behind Anthony?
Yeah, so we don't have the capability or the setup to make that work, but Bitmojis, it's the next best step.
Yeah, because we can also put ourselves in those risque pictures.
Doing things I never do.
And neither one of us. What's funny is because I think it's we'll have to, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to post this picture, and then I'm going to need you to obviously send me the picture, because otherwise it's going to just keep looking like I'm, the one that's doing all this messed up shit. Like there's ones like I know, like we're for sure gonna post these because we're gonna do another zombie episode someday. Where
have we done one? Oh wait, yeah.
Fuck yeah, we've done
Corona zombies,
Zombievers.
Oh, we've done Zombies 3, dude. I almost didn't count those as zombie movies.
They're still zombies.
They technically count.
But where it's like me. I'm grabbing you and like eating your brains, but if you were to get the picture, it'd be you grabbing me, eating my brains.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, pretty funny this week, and we're gonna post that shit.
Oh yeah, it'll be good.
We're gonna post
it'll be solid.
Should we just go hard in the paint? Our very first post of us. We can.
Can't set the bar too high.
It'll be pretty hilarious, but nah, man. Good week besides this hot ass weather.
Oh yeah,
insanely
hot weather.
Fucking sitting here in ball soup. It's like, oh, we're gonna extend the heat warning. The heat. The fuck do they say? We're gonna extend the heat warning or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
By another day or 2.
I can't think of the
right.
Yeah, the actual name.
It's because what did you bring?
Marksman. This is Marksman bourbon whiskey.
It smells like straight Hungarian moonshine, but
I don't know how I find these things.
It is nice though, man.
It's very smooth.
Nice. Yeah, it's
it
nice.
mixes well.
It does. I'd say that.
It stings the nostrils, but
It's good.
soothes the palate.
Yeah. Can't complain. I mean, yeah, there was that one thing that you brought that we had that one time. Dickelson or whatever the fuck.
There's still some of that here.
That one's still pretty. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure the proof is off on that. That's got to be straight moonshine.
It's rye, so the rye whiskeys are. I mean, they might be a certain
50% less alcohol on the bottle when it's actually stronger.
Lies.
Fibs. Sorry. But no, yeah. So I think the drink is good. Yeah. Oh, we got a funny one tonight.
We are watching.
Well, it's probably not funny.
Well, I mean, mental health is not funny.
I mean, I don't think it's mental health. But I mean, who knows?
I mean, it's mental health adjacent at the very least.
I know a guy named Jason.
Well, we were watching Unsane.
Unsane. Don't get it confused.
2018 movie. It was in theaters.
Insane in the
in the membrane.
Mm-hmm.
It was shot on an iPhone 7.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah, straight up.
This whole thing was on an iPhone 7?
Fuck yeah. Like, that's some fucking baller ass shit right there. Like,
fuck yeah, it is.
Like,
we just had to upgrade my wife's phone
like,
because they're like, oh, it's not going to work on the 5G towers anymore. I'm going to reply back and be like, watch this movie, ass faces.
This movie was in theaters and shot on an iPhone 7.
Yeah.
No, they said the entire movie was shot on an iPhone 7 on a budget of $1.5 million. It's a Steven Soderbergh movie.
How many fucking iPhone 7s did you buy with?
I think it's shot on
$1.5 million?
a lot of, like, I think it's like what is it, like Crank 2. They filmed the entire movie. They filmed the action sequences with these ultra HD mini cams.
What?
That they could just, like, they bought 30 of them that they could put on anything. Like, so, like, they were like driving RC cars.
Damn.
Like under cars, so you could get the undercar shot.
What's that movie? Psycho Henry, Crazy Henry.
Oh yeah.
That movie's fucking nuts.
Yeah. But like, so yeah, the iPhone 7 thing, and then like $1.5 million budget. But yeah, like it made its money back, which, I mean, it didn't make a lot of money. I think it was like 14 or 15 million, but like it made its money back.
Hey, I bought a phone.
They probably
record this shit.
They probably got like 4 or 5 phones and were just recording the entire thing on.
That was the entire budget. That's how much those phones are.
Fucking nuts. Yeah. Like, you're paying for that for 30 months.
Crazy ass.
Steven.
And then they for sure had to get the otter case.
Yeah. No, like, that's one of those things, like, I will look at people crazy if like they'll be like, I dropped my phone and it broke. It's like, where's your case?
Exactly. The case, the very first thing that every single phone that I get, the very first thing I do is, well, before I leave the store, I get the screen protector. And then as soon as I leave that store, I go to fucking Walmart or Target and buy a fucking phone protector. I guess that's the second thing I do. First one, get that screen protector, and you get the employees to put that shit on for you.
Oh, yeah.
And then you leave and go right to the store to get a goddamn phone case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I got the OtterBox commuter, the middle one, because I don't want too little case or too much case. I just want just enough case.
Nope. Like, I start going through
because it's still military grade.
Yeah, like I feel bad. There's, like, I don't want to say the website because if we have our people listening to it, like, there's this website that when you shop there, it's a 50-50 gamble, right? Like, you'll see the picture, then you order it, it's a 50-50 chance you're going to get that.
Are we...
No, don't say the website.
Well, no, I'm going to say a name that rhymes with the website, and you can tell me if I'm close.
Fish.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's what I was going to ask. Does the name rhyme with fish?
Yeah. You know,
I've
it's
gotten
funny.
some stuff off of Fish, and it's junk.
See, everything that I've gotten off that website has been legit.
I need your luck.
Legit. Like, I've gotten like you've drinking out of them. Our silicone wine glasses, dude, those were $1 each. Yeah, dishwasher safe. They freaking don't tip over. They're freaking nuts, man.
They were selling like canvases without the frame for like $2 or $3. Movie posters,
Dude, like my sister-in-law, she ordered, I think it was a phone case, and it was like a gold phone case. But the funny thing was it was a picture of the phone case, and so when she ordered it, she got the picture of the phone case.
Fucking dicks.
Or I remember she got a picture of the phone case, or if she got like when they took the picture of the mini phone case, they sent her the mini phone case. So you're just like, really,
Like,
you know?
that's true.
But everything, like I've got like a basketball arm sleeves. I got compression pants for like, dude,
Wow.
like everything that I've ever ordered from there has been official.
You got the magic touch.
But then everybody else is like, nope.
Yeah,
I ordered.
I stopped ordering from there because I would order things and it's like, like this is technically what it looked like in the picture, but this is cheap.
Fuck no, dude. I love that. I haven't ordered it from it in years because everybody's like, no.
The only thing I haven't gotten was that I really wanted to get, and I don't think it was Wish. It was somewhere else. It
SARS. Oh,
no, not SARS.
you can't order that?
You can't order bird flu.
Pretty sure.
I mean, maybe you could, but that's probably on like Silk Road or
On
Black
Craig's,
Market.
on Craigslist.
Yeah, I think that's one of the few illegal things you can still get on Craigslist. But no, like they remember that quote from Game of Thrones. It's during the Battle of Winterfell in season 8 when
Winter's coming.
when the Red Woman turns to Arya and says, "What do we say to the God of Death?" And she says, "Not today."
That red woman, she pissed me off so bad in those shows.
Yeah, they had a hoodie with both parts of that saying on it, and I was gonna get that. Like, that's badass. I love that because that's one of my favorite moments. Like, I love that quote.
You never got it?
I didn't get it because then I looked at the descriptions and it's like, this is thin, like it's poorly put together, and it's like,
Dude, for us, you can get that shit. Wear it out here. See, now our winter, it's like, ooh, it drops down to a chilly 68 degrees.
yeah, I could probably get it and it would work here, but I can't take it anywhere else.
Right?
And
Hey, we're going skiing.
and I can't find anything other than the cheap version
Get it.
because I think it's like not official Game of Thrones.
Dude, get it, man.
And they would sue the pants off of whoever made it if it looked too
Right? Could you
official.
imagine, like, wearing that to, like, fucking, I don't know, the Renaissance Fair out here, and R.R. Martin comes up and is like, hey, you son of a bitch. That's not a real fucking
He's too busy creating a universe right now to notice anything.
wiener, 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 wiener. That's a good episode. But, what do you call it? Yeah, so Unsane, man. So
Unsane. Yes.
you got anything? How's this connected to you?
I mean, okay, so I do work in a place that has a dementia unit,
Ooh.
like a locked unit. I can't tell stories per se.
Yeah, you can. You can tell their first and last name and birthday.
No, yeah.
Oh, you can't?
I would like to keep my job.
Fuck. That's why I got released from every single clinical job that I ever had.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, this guy, Carl Simeon, he was born 731. Yeah.
Well, no, okay, so we've had like people how to like try to get away, try to run away. There's always that
Their ass flapping in the wind because they're...
well, no, like some of the people are like in regular clothes and they look like normal people. Like okay, you know how some people look like patients and some people look like the people that visit the patients?
Yeah, like fucking Shutter Island.
Yeah, like there are some of these people that will like that are patients that will look like normal people, and if they can slide out the double doors, then like they're fucking gold.
Damn.
Like they could get to the front door, and
Who puts them into there?
Usually their family. Well, like the family has to sign off on them being in a dementia unit.
Or if it's like on like Idiocracy, where he's like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be in this line." They're like, "You dumb idiot," and they're like, "Okay, get in that line." That's the release line instead of the intake line.
Which my favorite part of the beginning is like the what is it when he goes to see Dr. Ferrari, played by Justin Long,
Dude,
great guy.
yes,
And it's like and they're like at the machine that with all the thermometers. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, so the red one goes up. The red one goes
That's
up.
so
the blue one goes in your mouth,
dude.
It's like, oh, sorry, wrong ones.
That's
and then he,
such a
like
yes,
doesn't wipe them off,
dude. I seen like that's a movie. That's a movie, right?
I fucking love that movie. It feels a little real.
Oh my, for sure.
I feel like we've already had President.
You got to give it a Gatorade.
Brondo. It's got what plants need. But no, I feel like we've already had President Dwayne Elizondo, Herbert Camacho, or Mountain Dew Camacho, or whatever it is.
Those are good,
like
that's a
I feel
good
like
president.
that was the guy with the tube.
But that movie, like, god damn it, I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
Because I don't want to go too.
Oh
political.
yeah,
Let's not get political.
there was a. God damn it, Idiocracy.
Love that movie.
It was a good movie.
Well, the funny thing about that movie, it's from Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead, and he said he would have made a sequel, but he said he saw too much of what happened in the movie happening in real life, and it scared him.
Yeah, bunch of nerds. But no, so me, well, so you know how I just base my like all my movie watching, it's all genuine, you know, so I always base it off of the trailer. So the trailer, what I'm getting the gist of it is that this woman has a stalker, and the stalker just keeps going after her like stalkers do, and then she just gets fed up with it and puts herself into, it looks like a rehab style clinic, or maybe she goes see a psychiatrist or something, I don't know. And then somehow she accidentally checks herself into a mental institute, and then the guy shows up at the mental institute, you know. So
yeah, here's
the thing, kids, every single time you sign something, you got to read that fine print, otherwise you're going to be turned into a human Sentai pad. And because you signed off on it,
you did,
human Sentai pad, and then you're going to be given to a guy named Cartman. But anyways, so like for me, like I've had, you know, some stalkers in my days. Like there was a really bad one where police had to get involved, you know.
Yeah.
Not going to drop too much on this, but you know, just crazy shit. Another one that I had never even, I don't want to say like I never even dated this girl. Never, like I'm pretty sure like I might have kissed this girl once on, you know, like New Year's Eve. But by the time like I was done kissing everybody at the bar, it was probably like 12:07 a.m. by the time I got to her and gave her a kiss, you know, and
that's
like
a lot
that.
Of kisses.
Oh, dude, they were long kisses too. But by the time I got to her, you know, and apparently that was like a big thing, and like it was in like her journal, and you know, but
wow,
fucked up.
You're journal worthy.
I am, man.
And she was the last in line, so she got all the mouth saliva.
Yeah, she probably didn't even feel my lips. She probably felt like all the other lipstick and chapstick and lip gloss and, you know, mustache hair from everybody else's kisses that I had been given for freaking 7 minutes until I was like, hey, Happy New Year. And they're like, hey, 7 minutes ago, you know. But yeah, like family got involved with that one. Like not my family. Her family was like, quit fucking drive by this dude's house. You know, like your aunt doesn't live on that side of town. You probably don't even have an aunt, you know. So
lawyer.
I've had some crazy stalking situations, you know, that have, you know, gotten out of control sometimes. But and then escaping a fucking institute. Like I have never been in one, but when I was younger, like we went to this my best friend, we went to this old folks home, and we didn't know this, but on the, let's say, the north side of the street, there's the old folks home, and then there was a street, and on the south side of the street there was the hospital. And the mom took us to go see, like, I don't know, her grandpa, so like my friend's great grandpa, and it was me, him, and his sister. And so we went, and there was this old woman who, like, grabbed my hand, and I was like, oh my God, and she was like crying. She's like, I thought you died, and this, and like was like opening up to me. And then she goes and like kisses my hand like I'm royalty, and there was a big old stream of like saliva from like my hand to like her mouth, and like as a little kid, you're just like, that's fucked up. And so my friend's sister left, and me and my friend, we like got out of there, you know, like took off running because we didn't know what the fuck to do. And I don't know why we did it, but we got into an elevator and we were trying to like see what else was going on, but then we got lost and we were trying to find out where the hell we were so we can get back to his mom and be safe again. And so when we were doing that, we kept hearing like somebody be like, hey, and like trying to get us, you know, like we'd hear the door slam and we start out, oh, sorry, we weren't in the elevator. We were in the stairway. We were trying to go up the stairs, you know, to try to find out where we were. And we kept hearing this person saying like, hey, like security or something. And the door would open, the door would slam shut. And then we'd run up the stairs. Then we'd hear it open and shut. And we'd hear the, you know, chasing us. And so then finally we found an elevator. And we were young and we thought that the B meant like the bottom floor. But apparently it meant like basement. And so we went down to the basement. And then we went in this long tunnel. And then we went back up in the elevator. And by this point we're at the hospital. So we were no longer in the, what do you call it? The old folks home.
You're in the hospital across the street.
Yeah.
That happened. That I've worked in hospitals like that.
It's fucked up, like, you know, but I mean, it's our fault.
Like you can't get the whole lot, but you can get the, like this plot of land and the plot across the street. And that creates your large medical center.
Yeah, no, like it's fucked up. Like we're lost. Like, I don't remember how old we were. Probably like in 5th grade. I don't know. It's like we're looking around, like trying to find out where the hell we are. And then finally we see a window and we're like, what the fuck? Like, that's the old folks home across the street. So we had to like get to the lobby of the hospital and then fucking run across the street. And then the only entrance, thankfully, to this old folks home was to the front door. And then we found his parents. And his mom was, she like never forgave us. Like, she never fucking brought us back there again. Like, it was fucked up, man.
All sorts of angry.
Dude, and so, like, think about it now that we're older, like, that fucking tunnel was, like, where they probably, you know, if old people had passed away at the fucking place, just brought them under the tunnel to go to the morgue right there, man. Fucked up.
Well, the morgue is usually in the basement.
Yeah, well, fuck that. Like, could you imagine?
You gotta hide all the stenches under layers of concrete.
Right, fuck you. Could you imagine just
no, I mean,
crossing the street and seeing like 2 nurses like fucking be like, oh, don't worry about this guy, he's got a white sheet over his entire body.
Like, no, every hospital I've ever worked in, the morgue is like in the basement because like and normally like they pump mint into the, like, because we've done cadaver labs. Yeah,
spearmint.
Like, no, it's like just
or
like
peppermint.
Like, it's like mint is like just in the air conditioning.
Mint juleps.
Well, no, just mint. just mint, and it's strong too because they want to cover the smell.
God, that's fucked up.
Because we did cadaver labs where they opened up the bodies and we got to see the insides and stuff. It was fun.
That's fucked. But no, man. So, I mean, I'm just guessing off of, you know, my experience with the stalker that it wouldn't be fucking cool. And then my experience of getting lost inside of one of those things. Fuck no. How do you escape from that shit?
Yeah.
You know? Pretty messed up. But
want to take a break? And
yeah, I think I've got a little bit more. Yeah, then we can get back to
beginning.
Unsane. This could be good.
I think it's gonna be good. And we're back for the beginning of Unsane.
What if we're saying it wrong? What if it's Unsane.
Well, that'd be North Korean, wouldn't it?
Ooh. They don't have the little squiggly line above it.
They don't.
What's that? The fucking 2 lines, the power number? No. Remember, you put like -3 and it's in between those 2 vertical lines.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is that called?
I can't remember.
Goddamn alcohol.
It's been so long since I've done that math.
Right, it's like that. When it's like, hey, Anthony, we need fucking this many cc's of neck IV. And they put the 2 lines up and it's -6. You'd be like, is this just 6? Like, God damn it, Anthony.
I've never given a negative number of anything.
But if you put the 2 vertical lines, then it's the same one. Oh. All right, so now we're in the Smurfs forest. And it's a guy's voice saying that he's loved you more than anything.
Listening to somebody's declaration of love.
Right. This is a predator? Look at this view.
This feels really creepy and sounds really one-sided.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a guy walking through the woods, like trying to, like he knows he fucked up, but he's trying to like, you know, psych himself up that it wasn't his fault.
Sounds like Joe from You. Like that's what it feels like.
He's like, yeah, okay, I fucked her, but I make love to you. Like he's the good guy.
Yeah,
because he, you know.
And we're getting these long distance shots of her walking.
Ooh.
Unknowing that he's watching her.
But look, he's behind leaves.
I know.
That's the best hiding spot. But it like looks like they're in like the garden of like the front yard of like a building.
I know.
So it's not even like a good hiding spot.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty hiding spot.
Like you would for sure notice him. Like, hey, why are you kneeling down in that grass right there, dick face?
No reason.
Well, I mean, I was tying my shoe.
Yeah. I gotta go.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
But I think a lot. I just forgot to mention it. But a lot of the names that are in these credits are all made up because Steven Soderbergh did a lot of the stuff himself.
It's fucking rad.
I know, it's like fucking crazy.
Ooh, now she's working her 9 to 5. She's at the office. She's like, hi, I'm calling about your fucking extended car warranty.
Apparently she's a data analyst who gives people information.
I'd like to point out that those are the shittiest office cubicles I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
Like, right, you're supposed to have, like, tall office cubicle walls so that way the person in front of you can't, like, hear your conversation. Because, like, if somebody's like, hey, I'd like to talk to you about your car warranty, and I was hear somebody else behind them talk about car warranty, I'd be like, you don't know me. Motherfucker don't look like me. And then I'd be like, no, you're just calling. You know?
Yeah.
But look, maybe when you graduate more, you get a higher one because, look, the one behind her is mid-level, then the one in front of them is high level.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you work your way up to the taller walls. Now she's vigorously typing on that mouse.
You get to be behind the wall later on.
Oh, those aren't even walls. Those are cabinets. Damn, son.
Yeah.
Work your way up to cabinet space. And now it's just some dickhead-looking guy that gave some other girl like every Wednesday she fucking has the same problem.
So she gets called into the office after her phone call where she gives the guy the stern talking to. It's like, look, it's just data.
All right. And so here comes the smallest office desk to have a talk to your employee about.
I know.
Like, he could literally touch her, how small that desk is.
I know, they're like inches from each other.
And he gives her that quid pro quo look. Like, I'm already calling this guy as a fucking sleazebag.
Oh yeah, no, he's got the I want to fuck you energy.
Right, he's got that look like, hey, I see your top unbuttoned.
Oh, and he's inviting her to go on a business vacation with him.
Also known as rendezvous.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
So now he's just like, hey, Look at my watch.
Yeah. Look at my Rolex. And then she excuses herself before having to answer
Before
the
he
questions.
says, good. And now she's leaving with a salad bowl. Oh, then the guy's still just chilling, like looking. Oh, at least she talks to her, FaceTime her. You think that's her mom or her
I'm assuming
grandma?
that's her mom, yeah.
I fucking hope it's her grandma.
Is that a bowl? What is that a bowl of?
That's a bowl of 50-50 mix. That has spinach, kale, Roman leaves, Roman hearts, and that looks like she has like those veggie straws.
And she's eating it with her fingers.
No salad dressing at all.
Just dry.
What a fucking psycho.
Alright. It's a
See?
choice.
If I was her stalker, I'd be like, ooh, no dressing, and I'd instantly find somebody else to stalk. That's
Just
disgusting.
like if you're the ghillie suit guy. Cold hot dogs. Ugh.
Right? Oh, God. Yeah, so see, like, there's sometimes people deserve it, sometimes people don't deserve it. Like I said, if I was stalking her, I was like, oh, you know what? You're cool. You wear a fucking women's power suit. However, you're eating just a bowl of lettuce without anything on it.
Yeah.
Like, literally just a bowl of lettuce, no toppings, no chicken, no croutons, sunflower seeds, tortilla strips.
Nothing that requires you to use a fork.
And now it's later on in the evening. God, this guy really doesn't have anything better to do than just stalk this woman.
Seriously. And now she's got her casual dress on.
Going into a club because
And
you
she's
see.
on a date.
Oh, she met somebody on a fucking
swiped
dating
right.
app. Holla. And now, oh my God. She's sitting at one side of the bar. Well, they're on the same side of the bar, but she's at one corner of it.
Yeah.
And she sees him, and she waves at him, and he just waves at her, and he's like, hey, I'm over here.
Yeah.
As the guy, what the fuck? Wouldn't you get up and go to her?
Yeah, really. Not
What the
just
fuck?
like,
He's like,
you want to come over here?
I'm already sitting. You know? So now he's teaching her how to take shots. Everybody. I've got a buddy from Australia. He's going to listen to this episode. And, you know when you take a shot, you cheers, and you hit the counter, and then you shoot it?
Yeah.
They don't do that in Australia.
Really?
But now they will. So we take shots all the time. Yeah, we always Fireball. He's like, no, you take it warm. We're just like, fuck that. Put Fireball in the freezer. You know? Every shot is scientifically proven to be better if it is cold.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
We'll go ahead and put that as a question.
That's
You know?
a very good question. And so now they hit it off at the bar, and we're back at her apartment.
Ooh.
She's giving him the tour and sex.
Instantly. Well, not yet. Not yet.
I feel like we're graduating there though, because you don't just
It's gonna get there.
you don't just like have like a quick make out and be like, okay, we're good.
Made out or a make out in the foyer.
Yeah.
The foyer of her apartment. What the fuck? What the hell happened?
Did she just like fly backwards?
She like, you know, like the, what is it? The tango where you grab the girl's arm and you like spin her.
Yeah.
It looked like she did the spin move. Like she spun around and did like easily a fucking 540 and then hit the wall. Like she's
Quick.
like, oh, yeah, and spun and did a 540 face planted to the wall. And you think that you'd blame it on the alcohol, but she hurried and ran to the bathroom and just sat there. She didn't puke. So she's not drunk. And the guy's like, I'm tired of this shit.
And she's got
And left.
bottles and bottles of pills.
And a 60s bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So now she just goes into her bed and starts Google searching
Support groups.
for victims of stalkers.
Yeah.
You know how I got over my stalkers? Just fucking got over it.
I mean, it worked.
It wasn't that bad. It was that bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to, downplay it. It fucking for sure wasn't.
Works for some people, not all people.
Yeah, when the police had to get involved on that one, that was a fucking bad one. Wasn't fun at all. And now, is she at the hospital or the rehab clinic? What the fuck do you call this?
I'm assuming this is like a mental institute or something, or some version of that.
You think she called out of work?
I think so.
Hey, Carl, can't come in today. Got to
take a mental health day.
I got the itis. I had Taco Bell last night. So now she's at an interview?
Well, it's probably like an intake where they basically ask you a lot of questions. Why are you here? What's going on?
Well, I'm wondering if this is at the hospital place, the intake, or if this is that support group. If it's a support group, there's only one other person. It's probably the teacher of it, so nobody's signed up for the support group.
I'm assuming this is a support group because we see her look up support groups.
Yeah.
But the one like takeaway from that is like she's avoiding a stalker. She's moved from city to city, and she's tried to have a normal life, but it just feels like she can't
make out in her foyer without having
a complete breakdown,
doing a 540 into a wall.
Yeah, which if that's happening to you, then you should probably go seek help.
It's like, I'm gonna kiss you. Hi-ya, tornado to the wall.
Run away. Full speed.
Right, that's the only way. She looks like fucking Amber Turd.
That's terrible.
I mean, look at her right there.
Except
sure.
She's telling the truth.
Yeah, so she's still... Goddamn, how long is this interview? Her intake. All right, well, she's still telling a story. I mean, I think we could go back to...
So she's expressing thoughts of suicide. But she said it in like a nice way, like testing drugs.
That's stupid.
That's how I see my final hours, testing drugs. So I'm going to take a bunch and not
Depends
be
on
here
what
anymore.
drugs.
Yeah.
There's psychedelic chocolate bars now that are pretty good. There's, yeah.
I don't think she's talking about that. I think she's talking about taking a whole bottle of pills.
Weed pills?
No. The hard stuff.
Oh, so now she apparently passed the interview. And, see, fuck that right there. Look how thick-ass that much paperwork is. She didn't read everything. She just initialed and signed.
Nobody reads everything when you have to sign that much paperwork.
And we're about to find out why you should.
Exactly.
And there's Lizzo. Motherfucker. Oh, so she's the intake person.
I'm assuming that's the receptionist. Or the... I don't know if they have MAs at a...
Before her...
Medical assistants.
Her shit career going... Uh-oh.
And here comes...
See, so no, fuck this.
The guy in the white scrubs.
Exactly. Fuck that.
Run.
If I ever fucking go to some place where I was like, oh, I'm here to get my teeth looked at, and somebody comes out in fucking pure white scrubs and is like, hey, Brian, we're here to take you back.
I don't want to go to heaven.
And look at this shit. Dark-ass hallways. Nuh-uh. And then bright-ass hallways.
He's got like the froey hair and the big beard.
Oh, who's he look like? I don't know. And so now she goes into a doctor room or a patient room, and she's like, why am I here? And he's like, give me your bag. And she's like, what the fuck is... So like right now, you should turn around and say,
so
I don't think this is correct.
What they have... What they're basically telling you is by her saying, like, I want to take a bunch of pills right before I die. She's saying, I want to commit suicide. So she is now a 5150, and she has
the baseball hat.
72-hour psych hold.
Wow.
So she has lost all her rights for 72 hours.
Bye, bitch.
Until she can prove that she is sane.
Oh, because if you're suicidal
and doesn't want to kill herself.
You're suicidal. Just joking, it's homicidal.
You lose all rights for 72 hours. Yeah.
So now this little troll-looking nurse comes in, puts her gloves on like she's going to fucking give her a body cavity search. Wow. This girl just fucked herself over on those comments.
Yeah.
See, and that's why you don't say shit unless you really mean it. But the thing that sucks is she really did mean it.
But that's the thing. So she probably is in the best place that she could possibly be. But then we're in this movie. In the world of this movie, probably not.
Right? I mean, you can't really do that. I just need to talk to someone like a counselor or something. And then look at this, like...
Oh, if you refuse to cooperate, they can...
neck IV you.
They can make you.
With a neck IV. If we don't see a neck IV in this movie, I'll be really disappointed. And so...
I don't think they do the neck shots anymore. Like, that's really like a last resort. Like, they don't isolate people.
Not me. That's my first resort.
Like, they don't isolate people in rooms anymore by themselves. If they're becoming a little too rowdy.
When I donate blood, like, what arm? I was like, my left jugular. And they're like, what? And I was like, yes, I have O negative blood, so take it from my neck. And they're like, all right, sir, it's really weird, but here we go.
She gets her first dose of meds.
She's fucked now. Now she's accepted it.
Well, that, and once that stuff's kicked in, you're probably not going to try to break away.
When once that stuff kicks in, you're going to be a fucking vegetable.
Well, they need to get you to, like, I think, like, the thought is they need to get you, like, down to a certain place that, like, everything is calm, they can talk to you, they can work with you.
Yep, popping all them fucking hallucinogenic chocolates I was speaking about earlier. Pretty good. Ooh,
24-hour voluntary commitment.
Voluntarily committed. 24 hours, huh? See?
Okay, this whole thing would be very unrealistic in real life because if you're signing papers, a medical professional would be there to tell you exactly what's on the paper and why you're signing it.
No, one time I went to go buy toilet paper at a grocery store, and these people, like, I saw them looking over the sign in, like, white scrubs, and I was like, I'm not signing this. And then as soon as I didn't sign it, they're like, oh, and they grumble, and they went back up. And then I saw somebody else sign it, and they hurried and grabbed them and threw them in. I was like, damn, at a grocery store now? Read what you fucking sign.
I know, shit just got real.
Yeah. Now she's fucked. And now look at where she's standing. Ooh, so she's calling the police. Yeah.
So she gave him the phone to call 911. So 911's going to call back because they're going to recognize the number because I've seen this happen too many times. And they're going to be like, did somebody call from there? Like, not one of us? Okay.
And now here comes this hard-ass receptionist. Yeah, so the woman...
I think this is a nurse.
All right. What the fuck's that girl's name in Twilight?
Oh,
whatever the fuck her name is.
Is it Bella?
Twilight, yeah. I don't know. I've seen... When I got my teeth done...
Name. Yeah.
When I got my teeth done, I had to fucking watch a scene of Twilight, and I was like, I'll just sit here in silence. So fucking whatever. Twilight is the girl who just put herself into the insane asylum.
Yeah, that's Bella. It's Edward and Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Twilight is
Don't ask me how I know that.
Uh-oh. Twilight's bunk mate right beside? Oh.
Thinks she has a baby.
Fuck you. Jesus
tampon
Christ. At her. Oh my God.
So her roommate
right,
is
that's
having active hallucinations and thinks she is someone else.
Which gives her the right to take out a
Bloody tampon.
and throw it at your. Ugh. That's really messed up, man. That's really messed up. This is how girls fight in insane asylums. Oh,
And
she has
she's
a
got
colostomy.
shiv.
Oh God, I thought that was a colostomy port.
That's a shaved down spoon.
Hell yeah. So,
And
wait a second.
We get Jay Farrow from SNL.
Is that him?
That's him.
Let me fucking. Well, obviously we can't hear the movie, but that's not the guy I was thinking of though. That's the guy who looks like a JB Smooth.
Yeah. He's giving her a dose of reality. It's like, really, you think you're going to call the cops and they're going to take you out of here?
All these people were involuntarily fucking open. Here the cops are. Mm-hmm. And now the cop's like, oh, another 1075, huh? Oh, let me see this.
Yeah, this is literally what the cops would do. They would look at the admission form. Okay, you signed the thing. All right, so legally you have to stay the 24 hours.
But wouldn't you be like, hey, let me talk to the last people who were here for 24 hours and then do some kind of like question?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not a police officer. I don't know. I'm just a guy who drinks and talks through movies. Yeah, that guy's not even reading anything.
No, he's literally...
He just says, oh, I love coffee. Oh, your coffee sucks.
And the cops are gone.
And so I'm guessing fucking Lizzo Jr. has tried to pick up on that cop before, and the cop's like, you're just mad because I'm not going to hit it.
Yeah.
And fucking walked off. All right.
And she's mad at not Steve, but Steve's partner.
All right.
Because she said goodnight to him, but not to his partner.
The love triangle that goes on. Steve and the other police officer probably, you know. So they ankle handcuff them to the bed?
This is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. This is a little bit out of my league.
All right, I say we look up an insane asylum.
If they would handcuff you to your bed. Strange.
That wouldn't work for me, dude. Like, how often, like, how are you a sleeper, man?
I mean, they might lock your room.
Are you a back sleeper? Side sleeper?
I have to rotate.
I'm a side sleeper.
Otherwise, my back gets, like, stiff and tight.
I'm a side sleeper, and then I wake up a couple times in the night. Not even like fully wake up, you know, but I'll switch over to my other side. You know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not a back sleeper.
So she walks up to the one dude
and throat jab checks him.
Yeah, yeah. She like. It looks like she junk punched him.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And there's security officers like, oh, the lights are all turned off. Ooh. So now all of a sudden, she's banging on the door, and 3 nurses open the door, and she just instantly
these are probably the orderlies.
She Pearl Jam socks him.
Damn, she like got him good too. Like,
and
yeah, so they're not going to jab you in the neck anymore because there's too much danger with the neck IV. So they're going to shoot you in the arm, and she got a psychoactive.
Oh, for sure that's fentanyl.
She got something strong.
It's just shaking his shit.
Because they want her to calm down.
So let's get her fucking high as a kite. And then give her some orange juice to enhance their experience. So she's asleep, and there's a man groaning above her bed.
Nah, that's not a man.
It just said man groaning.
It said man groaning, but that's no man.
But it's her roommate who
thinks that she has a baby.
Who threw her
bloody
Feminine hygiene products. So fucked.
It's got to be terrible to be in these places because even the coffee is decaf.
God. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a big coffee drinker.
They don't give you caffeine because they think it.
No,
like,
look at that breakfast, man. Eggs, sausage, bacon, potatoes, hash browns.
Yeah, and everybody's staring at her like she's like the prized.
She's the new. She's the new
prized pig at the fair.
Well, everybody knows she just got out of a relationship with a werewolf and a vampire. So, like, she is crazy. Nobody believes that shit.
Like everybody's just like admiring her. Nobody wants to talk to her or sit near her. It's weird. Like I'd be creeped out too.
Yeah, her hair isn't greasy yet.
she's still like interesting. She's not one of them yet.
Right? Need to get on that 48-hour stench, and then you're part of us.
And I feel like, okay, so you know how you get the like she gets called into her boss's office,
The principal's office.
This feels like a sort of like a side by side type of scene. Like you're getting something very close, but not the same.
Yeah, she's just waiting.
The power
This-
dynamic is different.
Yeah, for this guy to be like, all right, guess what? You're cured.
Like
You
she
can
can't-
go.
Like now she's pleading, as opposed to being able to stand her ground and say, "No, I don't want to go on a vacation and have sex with you."
Oh, yeah.
You see the difference? Yeah.
And now she's like, oh, sir, I didn't mean to sign that and make me into a human centipede.
Yeah.
But you did mention that you wanted to pee, pop, and lock
Danger
it.
to yourself or others. That's the key wording. That's the 5150.
Bye,
That's cycle.
sucker.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia. And he's not even giving her, like, she's like, look at me. I'm the captain now. And she's claiming, but that sucks, you
But
know,
yeah,
like,
even her body language is different. Like she's like leaning forward. She's
How many
pleading,
times-
eyes are open.
how many times we talk shit, like, throughout every single one of our episodes? We say shit we don't ever mean.
Yeah.
Damn.
But people say stuff all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. She's probably just Ronry.
But no doctor would ever sneak you paperwork for a cycle. They would tell you, I'm legally required to put you under one.
Who knows, man?
So that part to me just feels weird.
Well, where are they at that fucking they have so much greenery that people can just hide behind bushes?
Well, I'm wondering what state they're based this
Everywhere
off of.
you go.
Yeah. With like a 24-hour cycle. Like
It's
here in Nevada,
Alabama.
it's 72. Might be Alabama.
Fucking, we're gonna see Tom Landry fucking wrestling gators. Coming up, he's like, no, she's okay. Shoot him. Oh, she was under a lot of stress. That's why. I was under a lot of stress. My boss tried to quid pro quo me. He's a real dick face. She's like, look at my hair. Does this look like a crazy woman's hair? No.
Yeah.
This is a
No,
fucking
she's-
nice bob cut.
She's just really trying to like sell how normal she is, which makes it feel less normal.
Right? I had surgery one time, and I was like, hey, can I leave? You know? And they're like, no, you're still under the anesthetic. I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm 100% fine. Like, I can tell if I'm under fucking medication or not. And so the nurse was like, oh, yeah? Well, what's the capital of, like, I don't know, Connecticut? And I was like, I don't fucking know that. Like, even if I, you know?
Even if I wasn't.
Right? Like, I was like, fucking Idaho is Boise, and like fucking California is what? Fucking,
Sacramento.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, I'm not a fucking geography major, bitch. Like,
No.
I'm perfectly good. And they're just like, oh, you can't answer that question. So they fucking made me sit in a goddamn bed for a fucking hour until I was out of the anesthesia. And I was like, goddamn geography.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? That wasn't even a nurse. Like, look, the guy in the red shirt. That's the silhouette they kept fucking showing.
No, he's a patient.
Yeah. Because he was not even a nurse. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
So why is she in scrubs?
I guess.
And she's in Scrubs too. What? Oh, she has a name tag though.
Maybe she doesn't have any other clothes, and they want to be able to identify her if she tries to like run off or whatever.
Oh, you get these shitty khaki colored.
Those look comfortable. I want those.
Yeah, they do. My mom retired, and like all of us kids were just like, "Why you keep wearing your fucking Scrubs for?" She's like, "I really don't have any other clothes."
They are comfortable.
Hell yeah, it makes me want to do it. But then I also don't want to fucking somebody be like, "Hey, you're wearing those Scrubs. What fucking medical shit do you have?" Like, oh, I can interpret, you know. But then look at this guy. He's obviously a patient, but he is a patient. He's J.B. Smoove. But he's wearing just jeans and a polo.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when people's fucking undershirts are longer than their outside shirt.
And he finally breaks it down to her. They brought up suicide. You took you took the bait. You lose.
Yeah, you do. He's out there with the fucking fake ass leather jacket and smoking his cigarette. Man.
Yeah, it's all about getting you admitted because then they get to bill. It's all about the billable hours.
So you get a percentage, like a commission. That's when you should just walk by people like you hear rambling on the street, be like, they're like, what was that sound? And get them scared. So it's like, I need to go into place.
Yeah.
You know, walk by and be like, I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, he's speaking to a lot of the truths. All these facilities, like the mental facilities and everything else, they're owned by corporations. They're not owned by well-meaning people that just want to help people.
Walmart, Target.
All these places have board members.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. No, it's really fucked up.
They're like, all right, we're going to chain you to your bed, and then we're going to fucking shove an electric probe up your ass.
So now he's basically he's like her big brother. Like he's breaking it down for her. He's helping her out.
I thought we were watching a scary movie, not a romance movie.
I know.
They're slowly taking the stroll down the hall together. He's like, yeah, look at me. I now got a fucking jean jacket on, and you're still wearing your Scrubs. She looks like she's going to fucking go to like the prison fucking cafeteria and start serving food.
I know.
I've seen Orange is the New Black. I know what's going on. She's that girl. Have you seen my teeth?
Pennsatucky?
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
I mean, she's like classy Pennsatucky.
She had some fucked up teeth. And now they're just talking still. Walking. God damn, this is a long-ass walk.
I know, it's a really long shot.
Right? And it didn't look like there was anything. Oh.
And it's pill time.
And here comes the paper cup pill. I'm really confused about the guy on the right. Because he looks like he could be black. But then when he got punched, he for sure was like white. And now he's back to being black.
It's very confusing.
It is. But you know what? He could be a fucking twin.
Might be lighting.
An identical twin that have two fucking separate dads. Happens. And so now it's fucking
pause.
Twilight's turn to take her medicine.
This is Joshua Leonard from the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, he survived?
He's the nurse. Yeah, he's the one. He survived.
He survived and then went to college
he
and became a nurse?
And became a nurse. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Really?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
How it all comes around.
You dirty motherfucker. Well, I'm glad for him, man. I'm glad he had such a tragic experience in the woods.
That he decided to do something.
And now he's helping people.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And here comes the dreadlock girl that thinks she's...
Dirty ass girl with the fucking sanitary product.
Oh, so
the guy from Blair Witch is the stalker?
So that's the stalker. He became a nurse, or he's posing as a nurse.
What?
That's the thing. I believe her.
Oh, that sucks.
Because, like, if you've been running away from somebody for that long, that face has to be fucking seared in your brain.
Yeah. I mean, That sucks. Like, what do you do in that situation? I mean, because technically you're the fucking crazy person.
Like, they're not going to believe her.
No?
Not even a little bit.
So now, sanitary girl is telling everybody that she's crazy, but yet you're the one who threw that thing at her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, and she's the crazy one. Oh,
yeah, but
sanitary woman is going and grabbing her. God, I hope she washed her hands.
grabbed her mouth.
Yeah, grabbed her mouth with the same hand that she grabbed her napkin or little dynamite.
And now the nurse and an orderly are like wrenching her back to her bed. They're gonna strap her down,
There's no lights on.
and it's the needle time.
Who? Neck IV time.
4-point restraints. These are the last places in the country that you can actually use 4-point restraints.
You know what? I had to be 4-point restrained down once.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, like I got this scar on my head right here, you know? So what happened was my parents were out on a date and I was running through the house. I was chasing my older brother Brandon. Brandon and I were playing around and my pants were too long and I fucking slipped and I cracked my head open and fucking like I've got this scar right here. And I remember my oldest sister, Dawn, she's like, hey, and she called the parents and she called 911, I think, and they brought me to the hospital where my parents like met us. And it fucking like as a little like I don't even know how old I was, but I just remember going and I wouldn't hold still, so they fucking had to strap me down so they could give me stitches to fucking yeah. So, well, yeah, I don't even remember how old I was when this happened. But I've got this big ass, not a big ass scar. It's probably like, 2 inches across my head, the back of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's daytime, and we're back in the
Jamaican sanitary wipe.
Well, like it's breakfast, so
we need to think of a sanitary girl is what her name is.
No,
Jesus.
like that. Sanitary girl.
Sanitary girl is accusing Twilight girl of stealing her last pack of cigarettes. Doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, but so she
But
got
Twilight slapped her.
But she slapped her, but she got like caught up in that because she was gonna go talk to Jay Farrow's character because he's talking about her under his breath, which I wouldn't appreciate that either.
Yeah, no. So now
See, that's the thing. Like her character,
Twilight girl is telling. It's very believable.
very believable,
Yeah.
very genuine.
Yeah, good ass shit. Twilight girl is trying to tell the principal that
The principal.
the fucking nurse, his name isn't this, it's actually this. That he's from Boston. You know how fucking easily the principal, all he has to do is
do a
fucking
background check.
No, not even that. Fucking all he has to do is go to the fucking nearest gas station, grab a 6-pack of Samuel Adams beer, and then fucking say, hey, here this is. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, get the car. We're going to drink some beer. You know? Is that a Boston accent?
Yeah, you're getting there. It's close.
I mean, it was probably pretty shitty. You know? I had to talk like a guy from Boston. From Boston. You know?
So, yeah. So now she sits down with her food. What? That was very confusing. Like she puts her food down, sits down next to the guy she hit in the face, and then
No, that
stands
wasn't
up.
him. She sat down next to JB Smoove and some other guy.
Yeah, some
JB
other
Smoove
guy.
gets up and walked away, and the other guy looks at her, and so she just gets up and leaves her breakfast. So now she's doing
Yeah.
intermediate fasting. She's already skinny.
So she takes her meds from the nurse that from Stalker Nurse,
Ooh. And she says, I hope somebody chops your balls off.
because he says, look, they put something else, a little extra in your medicine.
Oh. And then
Did
she grabbed something like his ID badge, and it had her mom's address on it.
Yeah, I saw the address.
And she's like, "You motherfucker. He's been to my mom's house."
This is some fucking sinister ass shit.
But we gotta think, like, is it real, man?
Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if
Or
this
is she thinking of it?
in her head or...
But then that little asshole, he gave that smug smile. Like he was the fucking, damn. Like he was like, ha, I know what I did. And then she got
strapped down again. It's fucking crazy.
I can't sleep like that, dude. I'm going to try to sleep like that tonight. I'm going to try to fucking go spread eagle and sleep on my bed.
Hell no.
I guarantee I'm going to fucking roll over within 2 minutes.
And JB Smoove is at the bench outside smoking a cigarette.
JB Smoove stole her fucking cigarettes. And so now she's like, let me use it. Let her use what?
Her cell phone. He took her cell phone.
Oh.
Which has all the text messages. But he's probably using a different cell number.
I mean, I do. Everybody that I stalk and everything like that, like I always buy a new burner phone.
I'm just saying if he's not stupid. If we're talking about a smart stalker,
I mean,
who's able to get a job.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he fucking just did the whole system like on the Minions where Gru fucking just falsified his resume.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he's just really good at Photoshop.
And
where the fuck is this house?
Now Bella's mom
Jesus
answers the phone.
That was her mom, this old ass lady?
Yeah, that's her mom.
And look at that goddamn wallpaper through the entire house.
I know, so much wallpaper.
It's such good though, like, oh yeah, it's the white print with the blue floral that everybody's grandma had.
Yeah.
Ooh, so she finally got through to her mom/grandma. It's like, Mom, I'm being held hostage. Help, I'm just trying to get a gallon of milk. I guarantee that this fucking hospital is on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Yeah. Just kind of stalking me.
He got himself a job?
How did he get a job at this facility that quickly? Is this facility that like hard up for people that they're just looking for people all the time?
Damn it, Anthony. Haven't you ever seen fucking... Now I just forgot the fucking name of this shit. It's right on the top of my tongue. This goddamn alcohol is pretty good.
It is.
Fucking...
it sneaks up on you.
What the fuck is that movie with Brad Pitt and fucking Ocean's 11?
Yeah.
That's exactly how this guy does it. They're going to wrap up the movie, and it's going to fucking have him with like a fucking... There's going to be for sure a super fucking flexible Asian guy that's going to come out. And there's going to be... JB Smoove is going to be part of it. Like, the mom's going to be part of it. Like, the daughter just hasn't paid the mom rent.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why she's in there.
So now her mom's there, and her mom's going to raise a big stink until she gets to see her daughter.
The mom is 100% wrong. Everybody who's listening to this, let's do a public service announcement right now. When you go to a place and get loud in front of their face, that doesn't help.
No,
all that does is make that employee hunker down more and say, fuck you, I can't help you.
And call security.
Exactly. Please and thank you. Get you so much further in life. Go in there and be like, hey, my daughter's in here. Can I fucking speak to somebody about what's going on? And if they say no, be like, well, guess what? And this is what's going to happen now. If you go in hot like that, go in guns blazing.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck no.
But, okay, so the other side of this is if she's on a 24-hour hold, if she just plays it cool and just acts normal for 24 hours,
yeah,
she has displayed no behaviors that they can document, and they would have to let her leave.
Yeah, go bang JB Smoove. You know, you guys are all, which is really weird, They're all in just like some open area with all those rooms. JB Smoove, you knew how to grow corn in fucking Pootie Tang. you can provide for a family, dude.
Yeah.
JB Smoove is awesome. And so now the mom, who now has blonde hair instead of gray hair, is sitting in the...
Maybe it was the lighting in the picture. I don't know. Maybe
she's sitting in the assistant principal's office.
Yeah. This is the nice principal who works for the dickhead principal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell by the much smaller office.
Yes.
That old-ass fax behind her.
But she seems more warm and intimate in the way she's talking.
She's like, I can give you 20 minutes with her. And the mom's gonna be like, I went through the valley of the shadow of death for this girl. I'm gonna fucking be able to see her as long as I want.
Yeah, really.
So now the mom finally gets to see the daughter. Such a heartwarming fucking reunion. I haven't seen you in 12 hours. 17 years my daughter's been
locked in this facility. Yeah.
She hasn't aged at all. So now, how the fuck you not tell your mom about a stalker? My mom knows about every single one of these psycho ass chicks.
Maybe they don't have that kind of relationship.
You don't have that relationship with your moms? You know? Like, I mean, I don't talk to my mom about, hey, mom, guess what? I fucking did a bunch of drugs or something.
Yeah.
You know?
But you would tell her about major life events like...
Exactly. Like, hey,
Yeah.
mom, the reason why I moved was because there was a stalker. Hey, mom, guess what? This fucking person, I was investigated for accomplice to murder. This fucking person got in the middle of it.
You would tell her, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, mom, can I borrow $13? See? Shit like that. Hey, mom, can I borrow fucking great-grandma's sweater so I can wear it to the insane asylum? That's exactly what the fuck she's doing right now. Look at that old-ass sweater. Oh, the mom doesn't believe her? Is that what's going on?
No, like, she's going to get her out. They're going to get her away from the stalker. They think it's going to be done.
But she says the stalker's done stalking you.
Yeah, I think she thinks, like, once they get out of the facility that she's going to be safe.
Well, apparently their dad passed away, or their dad, something happened, and she said, you've been building these walls since your dad. And so maybe
Yeah.
the dad, I don't know. All right, well, we'll figure this shit out.
But apparently, so she can only call from the phone that Nate,
JB
Smoove's character,
I feel like JB Smoove would have been fucking so good in this.
Well, Jay Farrow.
With his goddamn accent.
Yeah.
It's a funny ass guy, man. I mean, Jay Farrell's good. But yeah, so, okay, the mom's like, all right, hang in there, pal. Oh, so now she goes back to the police, and the police that fucking were there the first night.
The same two.
The random coincidence with that. Oh, they're in Pennsylvania, which is nowhere near Alabama. So what the fuck is going on?
So basically they're saying she's talking to a lawyer. The lawyer says she can only be held for 7 days. Because then they would have to go to court to get a court order. And most
7
places,
days is a long ass time.
That's a really long time, yeah.
She doesn't have PTO or sick time anymore. She's fired. All because she doesn't read about the human centipede.
Yeah.
For sure that's her great-grandma's sweater, man.
It's probably some extra clothes they had at the facility. Now we're back to the med line.
And her stalker's there.
And handing her her meds.
Oh, dude, I'd be so fucking pissed if that was me. He's like, let me see. I hope he puts his finger in her mouth one time. And she fucking does it.
So
He's
gross.
like, and fucking
like, woo. Do like the full circle.
Hurry and jabs her fucking tonsils.
And apparently whatever she took this time is very different than what she took before, because
She is tripping balls.
Yeah. Rough.
It looks like, yeah. She's on PCP,
Well, okay. Like, I know this, like, works well for a movie, but it's like, if you started to behave in a way like this, like, it'd be very obvious that you're having a reaction to medication that you just took, right?
Either that or they, 100%. And then they
So,
would
like,
say, we either need to fucking blood test you.
like, figure out what's in your system.
Yeah.
Like, they would figure out that, like, if you've been taking, like A, B, and C for 4 days straight, and this is on this fourth day you had a significantly different reaction, they would notice that.
Yeah, so now we're at the mom's hotel room.
Yes.
Where it's a view of the table. The table has vodka bottles on it. The mom is standing at the window smoking. On the table, there is a pack of cigarettes and a box of stop smoking patches.
And so now the maintenance guy needs to get into her room,
And the mom says she didn't call maintenance.
Yeah.
And so now they're like, oh, we need to check the wiring on this and this.
And it's the nurse.
Bam! The fucking nurse.
Fucking saw that coming.
Fuck off. So Nurse Boyle is there to fix her TV?
So she did get different medication.
Yeah, by Nurse Boyle. What the fuck kind of goddamn name is that? This ain't Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I know.
Oh, so now it really is him.
So
Ew!
he fucked with somebody else's med draw.
No,
This dude's fucking vile.
that's the original troll ass nurse, and she's telling the stalker, "Hey, somebody fuck with this person's meds. We need to double check them against Dr. Hawthorne's fucking thing." Even though it's his ass that's the one that's fucking with her meds.
Yeah.
Troll ass nurse. Damn, and now we're back at fucking Twilight's bed, and she's in the fetal position with JB Smoove rubbing that thigh. Those pants look comfortable as fuck, though.
Yeah, they look super woolly.
Right? Like
And
some
she's got
freshly
her,
shaven nuts.
And he's got her non-skid socks on.
Hell yeah, you can go to any fucking trampoline or indoor park with those socks on.
And you can slide across the floor and do your risky business.
Fuck no, you can't slide across those. Those are rubber sole.
But you could, walk it.
You would instantly, you try to slide, you go, and then make that sound, and then you fucking cartwheel over yourself. And then it would go.
You could inch.
Dude.
It would,
For sure, this girl needs deodorant. She hasn't had deodorant in 4 days.
probably.
She is ripe as shit right now, I bet. But JB Smoove doesn't care. He's still sitting right beside her, trying to throw in that line to, he's like, what can I say to a crazy woman that would get her to jump, 8 feet across the room into my bed with me? He's still rocking. Nope, he's got a different jacket on. All right.
So she had a dream to be a surgeon, but she couldn't do it.
You know why you can't do it?
Why?
Because you're not fucking medically trained to be a surgeon.
Yeah.
Like, they were like me. Like, I had a dream I was a neurosurgeon. And guess what? I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know why you can't? Because you don't fucking know how to do it. All right, so then she tells us that's the end of the story.
Yeah. You want to take a break here?
Yeah, let me go get a refill.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with more Unsane.
What?
And we're back with more Unsane.
So what the fuck? Now she's reading some shit to some dude who's
In a wheelchair.
and blind. I don't fucking know. And then the creepy stalker's just sitting there looking at her,
Yeah, like just
reading it. Ugh.
this is so weird.
Right? Like,
So she's reading about herself?
uh-oh.
Yeah, she's reading
Now we're
about
at
herself.
some random funeral.
This is her father's funeral.
Ew, and the stalker grabs her hand.
And is like implanting himself into her her memory or or like her fantasy here or her memories.
So is that a family friend? Because there was a note that looked like it was written by a kid,
Yeah.
and it said, "Sawyer, our dad would want us to, or my dad would want us to be together."
Oh, and so we're
And
getting
so
the backstory.
now it's just David.
like frantically texting.
All right, well, that guy's for sure.
So she does what any sane individual would do and blocks him.
Yeah.
After you get text after text every 2 seconds,
Yeah, I mean, that's seriously, dude. How the fuck it goes?
it's crazy.
Message and message and message and message. You're just like, would you back the fuck up? Because sometimes, you're doing other shit.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that dude. Like, what the fuck? But it's like something that's so... so fucking weird.
So now she
Just got out of the shower.
like, and there's a dress with a tag on it, a price tag on it in her bed.
See, that shit would really fuck me
That's
over.
yeah.
Like, fuck that.
So then she files a restraining order.
That's so fucked.
Okay, if you're the guy behind her and she's diligently filling out this paperwork, why are you still carrying your bag? Just put it down.
Right? Like, but you saw it. That was like a fucking...
It's like a novel you got to fill out.
Exactly. Is that Matt Damon?
I feel like that is
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
That for sure is Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's Matt Damon.
Who the fuck is he? He's just going around checking
Apparently he's the investigator that is looking into her case.
Nah. So what, he's trying to say, no, nobody broke into your fucking house and put that beautiful blue ass dress? That's still...
He's gonna help her get away.
That's pretty fucked up.
Give her a go bag, a firearm.
He's like, here you go. Here's a fucking cattle prod.
It's
Fucking... in case he gets close to you. See? And this is why I don't do social media. The exact same thing. I had some girl reach out who was married and had kids, reached out to my younger brother like, hey, what's up with your brother, man? And he's like, aren't you
God.
married with fucking kids? Like, what the fuck are you trying to do?
yeah, really.
Yeah. The people that I want to stay in contact with, 100% you guys text me. Text me. I'm always here.
Yeah.
You have my number. Text me. I have your number. I text you. This shit, fucking Facebook and
The socials.
nah.
No,
Nah.
I get it.
You know. He just gives this big ass thick book.
Basically,
So
like a
now-
survivor's survival handbook.
Yeah. So now she's still telling JB Smoove about this guy.
That
And
was a
he's
pretty-
still trying to get it. Putting
Well, I
his
mean,
arm
he's-
around her.
He's being very, very loving about his support.
Yeah. No, it's because he's trying to get it. He's been in an insane asylum. You know, crazy girls like to get down. They say, just go crazy. And it's like, oh, so we're going to be normal. And so now here comes her and the
we're back at the med line.
nurse in the med line.
Stalker nurse hands her meds.
I'm sorry you had such a rough day.
Because I fucked with your meds.
I slipped you so much PCP the other day.
I think he did that literally just to be like, I can get to you any way I want to.
Oh, 100% he did.
It's a mind fuck.
Yeah.
That's some fucked up ass shit, dude.
And he just told her sweet dreams. He's like, oh, I'm just going to skip the fucking alcoholic beverage. I'm just going to slip her this roll hypnol fucking straight to her fucking mouth.
Some roofies.
Oh, imagine that. Now she didn't take her pills.
Oh, she's cheeking her meds. Okay.
I think it was under her tongue. But yeah.
Yeah,
she's
but
cheeking them.
Same concept, yeah.
And now she's looking at, what the fuck?
A ring?
There's a gold ring? That Frodo's ring?
One ring to rule them all.
Exactly. Like, you saw that shit. All of a sudden, she, like, brings it to her eye. Like, I'm pretty sure Frodo Baggins had that exact same scene.
It's the same look, yeah.
She puts it on. It's his cock ring. That's how small his wiener is.
So now she's calling her mom on JB Smooth's cell phone.
Hi, Mom. His cock ring was under my pillow. What the fuck do I do now?
And her mom's not answering.
Can you just give me the ring back? What the fuck? I like how he's trying to be all smooth. Like, he has a book, and he obviously cut out the center of it.
Out, like,
yeah,
or broke out a piece of the book, yeah.
Like he's in prison. Uh-oh. And so now the crazy stalker guy is watching her through the window. She always feels like
somebody's watching her.
And now JB Smooth is out there calling somebody, but I like how he's calling from his cell phone jacket.
Yeah.
And he's like, I think she's telling the truth. Uh-oh.
So she goes to walk in the dining
and then says,
area.
Psych! 180s it. 180s it and goes to the fucking courtyard.
Because she's worried about her mom.
Because the stalker went to her mom's hotel room.
So what did he do?
He probably hit it. And then...
That'd be so creepy.
I don't know if he fucking murdered. Like, I don't get the stalker. Like, usually stalkers will what? I don't know. Go after your animals. That's why you don't get a pet. You know, unless your pet can defend itself. You have a fucking chihuahua? Yeah, your chihuahua's fucking dead. You get a fucking big ass, I don't know, like fucking Caucasian shepherd that will hunt a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, your fucking stalker ain't gonna fuck with a fucking Caucasian shepherd. If you don't know what that animal looks like, look up fucking Caucasian shepherd images and fucking good luck.
Okay, so JB Smooth is there for opioid withdrawals.
Opioid withdrawals make you go crazy?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
No, right? It just seems kind of a rehab clinic instead of a mental health clinic.
I think it's a bit of both.
All right. All right. So now they're still just talking about once you get out, you should be good. Where does she get her pants from?
I have no clue. I feel like she's borrowing clothes at this point.
Right? Because how the fuck do you get those clothes if you just...
Yeah. The nurse is staring at her from the corner again.
He's jealous. But I don't... Oh, the reason why he's stalking her is because she wrote that stupid note to him. I think my dad would want us to be together. And she was just, you know, what, fucking 8 years old when she wrote that note?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And the nurse is in the bathroom at the same time as JB Smooth.
That was fake taking a shit. Oh.
And, wow, like face planted him into the mirror.
And now JB Smoove is fucking 4-pin locked into a wheelchair.
Yep.
Ooh, and he's got the defibrillator.
He's going to kill him.
And he's got the fucking Oregon Trail computer.
He turns it up to 360 joules. That's as high as it goes.
He can go higher. Uh-oh. And here he goes. He's going to his temples.
Jesus. He's dead.
No, I mean, he's definitely not going to have his...
Or he's going to be drooling.
Yeah, he's not going to have the same personality after that.
Basically, okay, so now her stalker's trying to cut off her support system.
Which means that she's not crazy. And so now fucking feminine hygiene just started talking shit to her by the coffee machine, which you should never do. You know, you're at 7-Eleven, don't talk shit to somebody at a coffee machine.
Yeah.
Because guess what's going to happen? The exact same thing that Twilight just did. Twilight took a cup of coffee, scalding hot, and threw it right in her fucking face. And now her Jamaican-ass braids are fucked up. And both these nerds look like nerds. Uh-oh.
And, so now her stalker nurse sends her a picture
Pictures of JB Smoove being tortured.
Yeah. And now
and
they're
you
gonna
would think, and neck IV.
We finally get the neck.
Holy
jab.
fuck! How many episodes have we mentioned neck IV? And finally, it fucking happens.
Oh, he's gonna make it look like an overdose.
Wow.
So he gave him a shit ton of fentanyl.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's a hot shot.
What? But at the same time, you can't really overdose and then have your face beat to shit.
Yeah, they're gonna think of something.
Because that's the thing that I love to do. I love to mainline black tar and then just punch the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
Like fucking...
So who beat him in the face?
Exactly.
So now, so Bella finds herself in a padded room.
Like, what the fuck is the, God damn, I hate fucking... The fucking Brad Pitt, Edward Norton...
Oh,
Fight Club. Fucking dipshit. So fucking he just mainlines a bunch of fucking black tar and just Fight Clubs himself. Like,
they even call it a shit ton of fentanyl.
Jesus.
But it's a shit ton. Like the way he was drawing up that vial, I was like, damn.
Well, you saw how much goddamn that was like a fucking turkey baster vial.
It's like, why are you still going? Please stop.
He's like, is there any way that you can fit 16 ounces of fentanyl into a fucking syringe? I can do it.
So now her stalker nurse is trying to give her a heart-to-heart.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, but I mean, I did just send you that picture of your dead friend.
Yeah.
But he made me do it. And now we're in this padded room together. Oh, and now he said that he disconnected the fucking...
Oh, the
cameras.
Yeah.
And she says, are you going to kill me? And he just laughs. How can you even ask me that? Bitch, because you just fucking killed my friend.
Yeah, really.
Oh, he loves her. Wow, what a fucking nut job. So she asks him, did you kill Nate?
Oh, Nate chose what happened to him.
I don't think he did.
No, he did not. He did not choose that.
Just like he chose to protect you, he said. Like, fuck off. Uh-oh. So she asked about her mom. That was her mom's ring? What the fuck? So he went to and oh
Yeah.
so He probably murdered her mom too, and then fucking
I bet he murdered her mom.
put the fucking ring under her pillow.
Yeah.
Like, I can get to you just like I got to your mom. And now they're both crawling around on a fucking padded floor like a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah. This is not the most natural way to have this conversation.
Nah. Those looks like some fucking wrestling mats or some taekwondo pads. You just fucking start
1 point.
body slamming people. No.
Just see somebody get up and do the people's elbow.
They do the karate stand up where you roll your legs back and push up with your arms
Oh, yeah.
and stand up. Oh, she could have done that.
And then she mentions, or the stalker nurse mentions her father's name.
Oh. He ain't Batman versus Superman. Martha.
Where did you hear that name?
Fuck that movie.
Terrible movie.
Superman would have easily beat the shit out of him. Everyone's be like, no, he wouldn't. Batman had fucking Martha's name and he fucking had kryptonite gas. All he had to do was eat a box of zombie donuts. So now, God.
So he's still trying to sell her on the idea, like, we can be together.
Hey, is it cool if we're dating even after I kill everybody that you know and love? And so she's like, there's no path of happiness for either of us. And so now he's like, well, now I'm Thad. Her name is Sawyer?
And he's admitting to stalking.
So wait, her name is Sawyer?
Yeah, her name is Sawyer.
So he fucking wrote that creepy ass note to her.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yes, he did.
So she showed no sign of affection to him.
No, none. None whatsoever.
That's really fucked up.
He can't catch a hint.
Right? Like,
But he admits to stalking like that's supposed to be like, I love you so much that I stalked you.
Jesus.
And you're not happy. It's like, yeah, I'm not happy because you're always there watching me.
All weird and creepy. But like, you would think that even security would like to be like, hey, how come this girl's cameras are off? And
like,
what?
how has nobody noticed? Yeah.
So does he have a medical background, or
I'm assuming.
or is he really good at fucking resume making?
Maybe he's really good at resume making, but how do you get a nursing license? Unless he's just an orderly.
Oh, he needs that badge, man. Watch, fucking go to work tomorrow, steal someone's badge. I'll fucking Photoshop my face over their badge, and I'll start going around your fucking work giving neck IVs.
That would be scary.
It would work, man. I'll just duct tape somebody to their car and be like, you're welcome. I just got you 12 hours of pay. And then unduct tape them, give them their badge, and they'll go on their way. I'll put on a fucking wig. Oh, so now they're still fighting. They're still fighting in the padded room, and she's like
calling him out on him saying he loves her.
It's so weird.
If you loved me, you would love me for everything that I am.
A crazy ass. Well, I mean, at this point, he's a crazy stalker, and she's a crazy insane asylum patient.
Yeah.
Due to you, though.
Yeah, like he created it. Like 100%. Like it's not her.
So now she's trying to say like, oh, you were doing this to somebody else and she blocked you and she took you off of Facebook and blah, blah, blah. Again, why you don't do social media? So that's exactly what she's telling him. Like, I blocked your number. I quit fucking talking to you. But at the same time, it's like, do you think that she led him on at any point?
No.
I know we only saw her point of view.
I think she sent neon blinking fucking light signals that she is not interested. And he never caught the hint.
I don't know, man. Well, maybe. Because, like I said, that person got one. Uh-oh.
And now he's going to choke her because she's given a little too much truth.
I mean, that's what you do to people you love. You choke them to death.
Choke the shit out
in
of
a
them
padded room.
Tell you they don't love you.
I don't love you. I'm going to show you that you love me by choking you.
And now he's mad at himself.
And now he's saying, I see that you do love me. Something's wrong with that dude. And now he's walking like he just fucking ejaculated in his pants.
I know, he's like walking.
Oh, and then he just did it again.
Oh, weird. Yeah, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go down to D Street after this episode. I'm gonna choke some homeless person and be like, "I love you," and then they're gonna be like, "I love you," and then I'm gonna take him down to the fucking little marriage chapel. We're gonna get married. That's where love begins. Choking somebody, apparently. So is that dude quitting now? All of a sudden we're in the fucking locker room.
They're taking Nate stuff, but apparently
they're in the locker room. It's two nurses.
Oh, so this is
emptying a locker.
They keep a locker for people who are in the facility.
Oh yeah, because remember that intake where she's like, "Give me everything from your purse." What the fuck is that?
So we see somebody running in a forested area, and there's a hand sticking out of the ground.
I'm gonna say it's a Caucasian hand. So there's no fucking way that's JB Smooth's hand. I swear to God, if they pull out fucking a body that's not fucking Caucasian. What the fuck? Who the hell is that other person?
So we see JB Smoove next to
a white guy.
Yeah, who the fuck is that? Is that the guy that she went on a date with in the beginning?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, that's the guy.
You want to know what? I really think that guy just fucking photoshopped his face onto that other guy's fucking card. Like I just said you should do for me when at your work. Fuck. Uh-oh.
Do you think he worked there and that's the guy
and he killed him and buried him,
yeah,
and then took his badge and then fucking just went there. So now the crazy stalker guy goes back to the padded room and gives her something. It's your favorite. Oh.
Breakfast. He knows her exact breakfast
2
order.
eggs, cheese, bacon. I ate at your desk every morning. Like, what a fucking nut job, dude.
You spend this much time investing yourself into one person.
Where you should have been investing in a fucking haircut.
I know.
Fucking all he has is that slicked back haircut, like as if he had a ponytail. If she eats this shit, God damn
she's going to eat it? Yeah, she's hungry.
And no other employee checks on her. This guy just works 24/7. He doesn't get a break, a lunch, a fucking anything. What is she eating? McDonald's?
I don't think that's McDonald's. That biscuit is way too thick.
Man, that could be a fucking biscuit sandwich.
It might be.
You know what they fucking have now? They have the fucking McGriddles 2 for $4.50.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. McGriddles, those are good ass shits.
Wait, McDonald's is good?
Fucking love McGriddles. So does my son, Kane. I know your favorite book.
Your favorite song.
Your favorite song. Who gives a fuck?
It's like, okay, so you know some trivia.
Yeah, that's gross.
And it's creepy.
I've been with my wife for fucking... goddamn. 17 years, I think?
Wow.
I don't fucking know her favorite song. I don't know her favorite book, her favorite movie. I know her favorite meal is breakfast. So, like, when it's like our anniversary or her fucking, her birthday or anything like that, like, I know that for like dinner, she'll probably be like, "Nah, make me an omelet,"
Yeah.
Well, your fucking wife's favorite song? Do you even know? Well, hold on.
Favorite song?
Do
No.
you have a favorite song? Do you have a fucking favorite meal? Do you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking have any of that shit.
My favorite meal is food. I mean, like, that sounds weird, but it's like
There's shit that I love. Like,
I like lots of different food, but like,
I love lasagna. Lasagna is fucking amazing.
I don't think I have an absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Like I like lots of different foods.
Right. And songs. Like,
Songs, it's like whatever I feel like I'm into at that moment.
dude, every time I take a shower, I fucking just throw some random shit on and turn it loud and take a shower. God,
Oh, wow.
These guys are still just talking.
So
in the
they're
padded
casually
room.
talking, sitting there. Well, she eats her breakfast sandwich and drinks her coffee, and he's like, "Oh, there's a back door that leads out to the woods."
And by back door, he means her back door.
No, he means literally there's a back door on this padded room that leads out, or on this facility that leads out to the woods, so you could just run away.
Yeah, her literal back. No. And she's like, and what if I say no? He's still trying to wow. Yeah, quid pro quo.
Quid pro quo.
Brian got it first.
Bleh.
Alcohol. Hell of a fucking thing. So he's trying to... What if that was really just a fucking, what is it, euphemism? Where he's like, there's a back door. She's like, you're not getting my asshole, David. You know? But he's still trying to convince her. The back door. You'd keep your... Oh, and so now... Ew. She asked him if he's ever been with anybody else.
Like, are you a virgin?
Nope. I think if they fucking hooked up, and that I think that was his first, and that's why he's fucking so attached to her. There's no way, dude.
No, she said first. She's like, she mentions first. Like have you ever had a first, basically?
No. I think they have hooked up.
No, I don't think they have.
No. I can't be your first. Ooh.
Yeah, I can't be your first. Yeah, he's a virgin. So she's trying to I feel like she's tricking him. Like she's like I don't want to fuck you, but maybe if you fuck somebody else, you'll get the taste and you'll go away.
Exactly.
Which is still really terrible because you're basically sacrificing somebody else to the wolves. But
I mean, at the same time, there's a gap between when you lose your virginity to the second person you get down with.
Yeah.
I can tell a funny story about that where the second person I ever got down, they literally ambushed me as soon as I walked in their apartment. Jumped off the back of her couch hi-ya, and tackled me to the ground and shit like that. And I was like, oh, all right, well, this is happening.
Yeah.
You
could just kind of rolled with it.
Yeah. I mean, I was
you're not going to be like, no.
Right. Cease and desist right now.
Unhand me, woman.
Yeah, no. But
my grace and purity.
It's a good ass story though. But yeah, I literally open up the door to her house and it opens from right to left, and the couch is behind the door, and then she's like, hi-ya, and jumped off the back of her couch and got me right there in the living room. And I was like, oh,
wow.
See? She's like that. And so it's the same with him. But she's like, dude, how old is that guy? His beard, I'm just saying, he's at least 40 something.
It's very seasoned, yeah.
And
we're back to the Med Pass line. It seems to be a regular stopping spot.
No, did you see that? Usually fucking hygiene girl is before what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Twilight. And so hygiene girl went and then a guy went, and so now fucking stalker guy is like, where the fuck is Twilight girl?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And now he's helping up fucking hygiene girl. Yeah, come with me. I'm gonna murder you right now.
Now we're back at the police station.
He's gonna hook up with hygiene girl.
So they get Prince in the park on George Shaw. So George Shaw is probably the name of the guy, the actual name of the guy.
Oh, and so now
The stalker.
Fucking no. David Shrine is the stalker.
Yeah.
George Shaw is probably the fucking
Oh. Yeah, the guy that was murdered.
yeah.
Oh, so he brings in the girl he's going to lose his
Hygiene.
virginity with, and that's the dreadlock girl. Right there in front of her.
I mean, it's pretty weird to, I want to say, force yourself upon somebody to lose your V card to. You know?
Yeah.
I have some friends that have told me I've got a pretty funny story about my V card being lost. But my friends have told me some stuff of, getting an STD the first time they lost their V card.
Wow.
Apparently they didn't manscape, and so their hairs were intertwining and pulling out each other's, and you're just like, good God. But I don't think.
Oh, wow. And we get a little lesbian action.
All right. So Twilight and Sanitary are now
Going for it.
sneaky ass devil.
Going for the shiv.
She always just keeps that shiv in her fucking
And stabs him in the neck.
chones.
That's the neck IV that ends your life.
There you go. That's the neck IV we need. And now the stupid women. God damn it.
So she escapes, but then keeps the girl
No.
in there with him so he can snap her neck?
No. This is the part where, I'm going to get in trouble. The stupid fucking chicks were fighting over who's going to unlock the door and get out. And
When
so
they could
fucking
just
finally.
work together?
Exactly. Move. Get out together, you
It's not like
fucking
a one
nerds.
person out at a time rule.
Exactly. So fucking Twilight got out, and then the stalker grabbed feminine chick, and Steven Seagal broke her fucking neck.
Like, quick.
That was a fucked up death, but that was good, man. I
Yeah.
applaud that fucking murder scene.
It was pretty swift.
And not Taylor either. Ha ha ha.
But she runs all the way out to the parking lot.
And now she feels the fresh air of freedom, which is right by a fucking sewer tank.
Yeah, I know.
So it probably smells like shit.
Like, poo, ooh, ooh.
So now why the fuck is she... What is she doing?
Yeah. Is she
Okay,
hiding?
just fucking go right there and hide so your legs are shown. Keep fucking going, you nerd.
Yeah, why are you stopping?
And now she looks over her left shoulder,
And he's back behind
and bam, he's fucking got her over the right shoulder.
her. And now she's...
For sure, she's in the trunk of a car.
yeah, it's like dark.
It's in that... Oh, yep.
Oh,
and
she's in the
there
trunk
it
of the car.
is. Trunk of a car. I've been kidnapped multiple times. I don't know what a fucking trunk of a car looks like. This drink is so good.
It's very good.
So now she's worried, but they always say go to the corners and start taking out the wires and start messing with them, because then it'll keep messing with the brake light.
So apparently there's a bag next to her. And she opens the bag and starts coughing because it's a dead body.
Is that her mom?
That's her mom.
Oh,
Yep, that's her mom.
No. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's mom's cross.
If her mom only had a fucking crucifix knife,
I know.
then it wouldn't be a piston.
Where are the crucifix knives when you need them?
Isn't there also like these safety hazards? But, maybe it's an old car. Maybe it's an old car. But they still have brake lights. What the fuck? There's a trunk.
So
What the fuck?
There's a trunk release. She popped the trunk.
And then just bunny hopped out of it, and her knees are fucked. She's never going to be able to fucking do anything with her knees ever again.
No.
She literally bunny hopped out of it and landed on fucking her knees and elbows.
Yeah.
It was like, bring on a gravel road. Not
That's
even
fine.
asphalt, so it wasn't even fucking level.
So now,
We're back at the fucking clinic where that troll-ass nurse first off. And so now...
now the news is talking about how this Highland Creek is admitting people against their will.
And it's saying that JB Smoove committed suicide. And the troll nurse is sitting down like, oh no, I think I might have helped with some bad decision making. Oh, so now we're at the beginning of the movie where the guy was talking to himself through the woods.
Talking
except
about how much he
now
loves her. Yeah.
the camera's pointing at him. And now we have the fucking two nerd-ass cops coming up, and while they're interviewing for the news.
Yeah, they did a public statement.
Why would you make a public statement after fucking one person, quote, committed suicide?
I know, it's weird, right?
Oh, so now the police have a warrant to search the place.
Yeah.
It's a fake-ass warrant. That's just a fucking Chinese takeout menu. It just says people leave here healthier than they came in. Bitch, no they don't. They fucking fail all the drug tests.
Yeah, really.
How steep is this hill that she just fell down? Oh,
That
she
is a
twisted her
very good
ankle.
question.
Look, she has to hold on to a tree to fucking not
And not keep sliding?
die. Uh-oh.
Why wouldn't you just continue sliding?
Holy shit. Did he have a hatchet and he just fucking chopped her ankle?
Yeah.
Ooh. Fucking misery. 2018.
And they
What the
discovered
fuck?
her body, or the sanitary napkin girl's body.
Sanitary braids girl's neck is broke in the padded
Yeah.
room. And now, I think we're going to get some semi-necrophiliac action. Maybe not.
Wow, he's
Ugh.
really trying to set the mood. Like,
So the stalker just said that shit?
he said she looks beautiful. Like, he's trying
He
to
looks so beautiful right now, fucking knocked unconscious.
trying to set the mood. Sexy
It
talk.
looks like he for sure easily could get her into the figure 4 leg lock.
He could.
I hope he does. That'd be fucking amazing if he's like, watch this. Hiya, figure 4 leg lock.
It's like bearing his soul.
So now he's just confessing to her. I could have done something, but I froze up. Oh, this time's going to be different.
Since you can't fight back, it's going to be okay.
He's like, you did say something about me losing my V card. So he takes his glasses off like a... You'll learn to love me.
Okay.
He's like, I've seen shows on TLC, fucking Sister Wives, and all the other nerd-ass shows.
90 Day Fiancé.
90 Day Fiancé. Jesus. And so
Oh, he's
now,
going to lay down next to her? That's so sweet.
he's just trying to fucking cuddle. So obviously he's never laid in bed with a woman either,
Yeah.
because she's on her back and he's on her side. He's on her side. Haha.
Like,
He's
yeah,
on his side.
we can't expect him to know these things.
Right?
Oh,
You'd
she's playing
make
dead.
such an amazing mother.
Stabs him in the eye.
Stab right to the eye.
Expert level murking.
But at the same time,
Slashed his throat.
ooh, that is a good kill. But it's such a weird death for him because she straddled him like she was in cowgirl position. He's like, wait, is this how you lose your virginity? And then she's like, psych, and slits his throat. That was a good ass kill.
It was a really good kill.
It was good.
So now, like a fleet of
Fucking men in black.
like are all digging through files in this psychiatric facility.
Oh, we need to come in here with our suits, our tuxedos blazing. We need keys to everything. Oh, here's your journal. Fucking empty ass journal. And look, like, really? They're just like, oh.
Oh, we found what we were looking for.
The
You can
top
arrest her now.
page.
Yeah.
The top page is not fucking, like, pages deep into it. Oh, how convenient.
It's 6
The
months
top
later.
page is your
Yeah.
fucking confession.
Yeah, it was so quick.
6 months later,
She's hanging out with a friend.
what the fuck is on the back of her? Oh, that's her necklace. It looks like shit. So, her and her friend are at a cafe.
Yeah, so she asked her there to ask her something.
I swear to God, if fucking the stalker is her older brother,
Oh, she's gonna fire her friend.
who's gonna fire her friend? Twilight?
Well, yeah, she basically.
How the fuck's Twilight have a fucking higher position job?
Oh, is that a joke? Because they're still like sitting there casually eating,
What the fuck?
and she sees somebody that looks like David,
Oh, for sure that
stalker
was him.
nurse.
So she grabs her shiv,
The knife from her table.
and here she comes. She's got a limp now. A Pope pimp limp. Yeah, that's not him.
Oh, it's not him.
Motherfucker don't look like me. Uh-oh, is it? Nah. Ugh.
That'd be creepy.
So now she's gonna be all crazy, right? Like, hey
And run
babe,
away.
what'd you do today? Oh, I went to fucking Einstein's Bagel, had breakfast. Some girl tried to stab me in my back.
Just stared at me and walked away.
I hope he's alive. You literally murdered him. Like, all right. Well,
Well, that's the movie.
it's time to get
Get another drink and come back with some final thoughts.
final thoughts about
Unsane.
stalkers.
And we're back with final thoughts on Unsane.
So weird, you know.
It's very different than anything we normally watch.
I mean, kinda, but it's just, I don't know, man. Like, was the stalker like super smart? Like, but I mean, like, fucking
Yes
moved
and no.
and moved and moved and moved, and then he fucking, you know. So did he murder that person and then take his badge and became a nurse?
I think so.
But then at the same time, like, if I did that, like, if all of a sudden I was like, hey, I'm going to murder this dude at Target. I'm going to take his fucking pharmacy badge. It's like, hey, Brian, this fucking needs fucking, I don't know, fucking 50 cc's of lisinopril. I'd be like, oh, okay, I fucking know where that is. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, oh, he needs fucking 100 cc's of losartan. His fucking goddamn blood pressure's out the roof.
Yeah,
Like, you don't fucking know that shit.
exactly.
And then the troll ass nurse who like befriended him, like, you've been at your place of work for a while. If all of a sudden somebody showed up out of nowhere, wouldn't you like have to warm up to him? You want the first to be like, hey, guess what? we fucking murder people all the time, and we fucking do this. Like, you wouldn't tell the deep, dark secrets.
No, you wouldn't.
You know? But, no, it was good.
It was a really good movie. I just found some parts were a little unbelievable. I guess it's supposed to be the unethical mental facility. So
It's
I guess
fucked up mental facility.
There's a suspension of belief for that, I guess. But then, like, why do you have a patient being like a rules maker or like a leader for the rest of the patients? Like,
maybe he's been there the longest.
yeah, and I guess they use the one who's been there the longest that they can trust as the one to get everybody else to fall in line.
Maybe. There's another show where there's like, hey, I need you to fucking do this, because if you do it, then everybody else will. You know?
Yeah, that kind of same philosophy.
No, I mean, like, it's still, you know, like, I don't know how, I mean, it could fucking be real, like, fucking in, like, Pennsylvania and New York and California,
Well,
and, like, fucking nerd-ass, you know, like, shit, where if you do sign that paper, there's, okay, you're going to be here for 24 hours, and then if you're not here, if you're not better within 24 hours, like, you're fucked, you're here forever, you know? Like, could that be real?
I mean, okay, so
It's fucked up if it is.
if they continue to keep, documenting or whatever, or saying that, like, you are exhibiting these behaviors, then I guess,
No, fuck that.
like,
I know 100% if all of a sudden it's like, hey, guess what? You signed this, now you're fucked, you're here for 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, I'm going to fucking beat the shit out of somebody and be like, fuck you, I didn't mean to sign that. Like, this isn't fuck. There's no way this can be legal. And so for that 24 hours, I'm going to be fucking hella irate and potentially fucking punch somebody, especially a fucking, an employee that's like, yeah, you're fucking, it's your fault. Especially how she's like, called 911. It's like, they get calls like that all the time. I'd be like, oh yeah, they don't get calls like this. And I'd fucking swing on them. Like, there's no fucking way, Anthony.
you just make it unpleasurable for them.
Oh, and then that unpleasurable for them, they'd say, oh, guess what? You're still irate. You're going to stay here for another 24 hours. Then you'd be like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. I would fucking, these fists would be flying. I'd say, welcome to fucking, lightning and thunder. There's going to be a storm. And I'd fucking just start going. Like Sledge and Jack, the Hammer brothers, are going to be coming around. But no, dude, it would fucking, it's one of those things where, could it happen? Maybe.
I mean,
And that's fucked up,
I'm sure
man.
there are facilities that have, gotten in trouble for that.
That's completely fucked.
Like, I'll believe that, but I don't know if, like, you get this much unfettered access to the point that you can shut off the cameras and sit and have a full-blown conversation and bring somebody, like, a breakfast sandwich and coffee while you talk about your love. like, I don't know if you have that conversation. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I just watched fucking Law-Abiding Citizen.
Where you can create a false wall in your prison cell that allows you to get out and commit murders.
Nah, man, where you fucking convince somebody that you're a good guy, get a T-bone steak and shiv the shit out of your fucking cellmate's neck. And then they fucking turn it off, and then you fucking put a napalm briefcase in your cell.
God, that movie. But no, like, there are most of this movie, it feels like, I mean, like, everything has a level of authenticity. Like, I don't know if I can say it's 100%, but, like, it's really close. Like,
yeah, it's fucked up. If it's
like, her, I feel her pain. I get where she's coming from. There's never a second where I'm like, is she telling the truth? No, I believe her. She's telling the truth. Like, she feels authentic.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
just,
feel like he's a sleazy scumbag.
it was fucked up, man. Like, if you from like the beginning where they're saying, oh, guess what? We got your signature and your initials.
Yeah.
You're fucking ours. Like, that potentially could happen. You know? Like, I don't know if it for real, but that potentially could fucking happen where you're like, hey, you like, you know, those, like, there's, you know, it's always like the movies where it's like, Anthony, no matter what, don't let me out of my room. No matter how much I scream and cry and fucking everything like that.
Yeah.
Don't let me out. You know? Like, it's
Yeah.
shit like that where it's like, I signed it. No matter what, for the next 24 hours, I am your patient. It's like, well, you fucking signed it. You know? And now it's up to you for the next 24 hours if you want to be released or not. You know?
Just
but if you
behave.
fucking... But you know how hard it would be to behave?
When you know you're not supposed to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it takes an incredible amount of self-control.
I'd be
Like,
pissed as fuck.
More
I'd be
than
doing
most humans.
upper deckers on every single one of those toilets. I would be, especially that bunk person right beside you threw that fucking used tampon at me. Fuck you.
Beat that ass. Yeah.
I'm not a fucking wrestling fan at all, but I would jump off of something and fucking elbow drop right onto that fucking people's
that?
elbow their ass.
That Daniel Tosh thing, you get a knot in your forehead from the people's elbow.
Oh, dude. I would fucking stone cold stunner a motherfucker if they ever did that shit to me.
So gross.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Like, because I've seen it where, like, a sane person, like somebody that still has all their faculties, is around a bunch of people that are not. You will go insane because, like, a sane person's like natural mental state, you seek equilibrium. Mm-hmm. Like you're constantly seeking to just like feel like whatever your version of normal is, and when you're around a bunch of crazy people, it fucks with your equilibrium so fucking bad.
Yeah, no.
Like the people will go irate, they'll yell, they'll get violent, they'll do all the things they wouldn't normally do. They turn into a caged dog.
I'd start playing chess and checkers, Connect Four. I would fucking dominate for like the first fucking week, you know? And then, just like JB Smoove, I'd start trying to fucking hit on him. What's up?
Yeah.
He was for sure he was trying to holler at fucking Twilight.
Like he was playing the long game.
Yeah, he should have been playing the short game.
Like, when I get out, I can make you my girlfriend.
Right?
Like, that's what he's going for.
He was going for the fucking, when we get out, go to this beach, and there's going to be a tree. And they get the tree. No? Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he was going for.
Yeah.
You know, but, yeah. But no, I thought it was good.
It was fun.
It's
Like, it was
way more intense than I fucking had with my crazy ass people, but
yeah, like I get where she's coming from.
yeah.
Like the story's well enough told that there's not these weird logical gaps where you just like feel like they're overly demonizing the guy. Like, he is as creepy as he's sold to be.
Yeah, he was. Like, if you fucking try to pick up on the fucking chick at her dad's funeral, it's like, your dad would want us to be together. No, he wouldn't.
No, okay, like, let's never talk again.
Right?
Yeah.
Then instantly message, like, what a fucking nerd.
Like, it was like every 2 seconds.
Like, the fucking texting? Yeah, dude, like, that was a real part.
No, I get that. It's like, like you figure they're gonna answer one of these, but then, like, how sane do you look when you're,
dude,
texting that much?
Fucking crazy ass people, man.
Seriously.
Sometimes I want to say the vagina and the fucking wiener, they're magical, man. People get sprung on them, but on his case,
he was in love with the idea.
He died a virgin. Bitch.
It's cool. Like, I don't feel bad for him.
Me either. Fucking nut job. What the fuck, man? God damn. But no, I thought it was good. Like I said, way more intense than I fucking had to deal with. But I mean, it could have had another. I don't know. Could you add another twist into it where like he literally like fucking? But no, I'm pretty sure that he did just murder that person and just fucking. What if he just like masking taped fucking his picture onto that person's fucking ID card, like on fucking The Office, where Asian Jim came in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and they just fucking put his face over the family. That's the fucking funniest shit ever, dude.
I remember that. Yeah.
And he's like, I literally am him.
I mean, in reality, he probably used clear tape.
Is it masking tape? What the fuck is masking tape?
I mean,
Scotch tape?
Like masking tape would be. Is that the like packing tape?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's clear.
I think it's clear. Yeah, he probably used clear tape. Yeah,
It's still pretty fucking funny.
yeah.
Because like how long did this movie last?
Hour 38.
No, I mean like a fucking 4 days,
Like
a week.
The span of the movie was about a week.
Huh. She was tripping balls on that fucking PCP or fucking whatever.
I mean, they do a good job of like keeping it going, but then still using like the visual cues to let you know, like, oh, we're in a new day. Like you get your signals, like there's coffee on the table, there's food on the table.
I think she only changed her outfit fucking twice.
Yeah, because I think like a lot of that, like if you don't have that, you need everything else, and they do a very good job of identifying that. Where like the coffee's on the table, the food's on the table, we're at breakfast. We're at the Medline, so we must be in a different day because we just did this.
Yeah, and this is fucking Matilda died last week, so you're fucking wearing all of her clothes. That's why you look like an old ass woman.
Yeah.
But I mean, she did look actually some comfy ass pants.
The woolly, the woolly yoga pants.
They're pretty good. But yeah, it was good.
I liked it.
Yeah. So fucking. All right. Let's
All
fucking
right. Close it out.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time.
Hell yeah.
Later.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. We are available on Apple, Google, Stitcher, and Spotify. Give us a like and subscribe if you like what you hear.